in a while.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Rodman. Pippen is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jordan. And it's Rose in at the one spot. Now Tatum following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Brown against James. Tatum dishes to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Now Rose. Outside for Jordan. Six on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Pippen gets it to go.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Jordan against Pierce. Brown outside. Fires it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Pass to Collins. Pierce, wide open, he fires. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's LeBron. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Searching for their first points of the game. Brown outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Now, here's Tatum. Up and in on the left.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Jordan inside. Bird cover. He faded back on that one to give himself some room.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Collins. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Rose scanning the floor. Outside Pippen. No good on the three. Boston trailing inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And I like how Tatum never backs off, even as the defense clearly gets overly physical.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
From deep, James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Outside Tatum. There's a screen. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. Kevin McHale, who checked in for Boston. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Cousy passes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins, defended by Pippen. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls on D. Pass to Kuzi. Stolen by Rose.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover. It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here's Kuzi. Shot by Collins, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Collins, lays it up and banks it in.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Take off and let's get going on for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's his check in for Boston. Havlicek comes in for Larry Bird. .125 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Theus missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The kick out to Pierce. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Here's Theus. On the wing, Kukoc. Defended by Pierce. Fader on the way. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Kuzi passes to Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 6.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
On the wing, Kukoc. Pass to Theus. Tries the spin move. McHale with some nice D. Levine against Havlicek. And here is Tatum. 1 second left. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
We've got Pierce, Kevin McHale out there with Parrish. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Kuzi in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Kuzi. Still scoreless. Parrish outside. Pierce kicks to Havlicek. And the dunk by Havlicek.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And it's Theus missing. The Celtics with the lead. to the right wing. Pass to McHale. Here's Kuzi. Now here's Pierce. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Theus. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
That is just athleticism, working against that kind of length.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Havlicek.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Pass to McHale. It's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by McHale. Pierce has got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Make some noise, fans.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago with the ball. Rose finds James. Pierce with the steal. Outside, McHale. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McHale. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Now here's Rose. Still yet to score. The 3 from Lebron. Rebounded by McHale.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Pierce, no good. It's Rodman with the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. High post, Pippen. Over Kuzi. And again, no good by Chicago. Pippen's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pierce finds Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Bulls trail by 4. In the corner, it's James. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to McHale. Tatum against Jordan. And Tatum driving. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pierce attacking. Good D by James.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Tipped away. McHale passes to Brown. Kuzi, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Pippen.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent. Superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls trail by 8. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Tatum. A fadeaway, And again, Chicago, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Rose gets a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Kuzi. Brown wide open. He fired. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's LeBron. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way. Now it's just a 3-point Celtic lead. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Latrey. The shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics out in front, up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Chicago Bulls.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. A dream start. 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-0 at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch their backs.
Yeah, overconfidence could be their downfall. They can't get complacent and miss a chance to widen their lead.
Yeah, I like the chances. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
So for Chicago right now, LeBron James is out there with Pippen, and it's Rose, and it's Dennis Rodman, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot.
How about that skill set that Cowan possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Rose. On the wing, Jordan. Spins. A huge dunk by Jordan.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Rose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Over Pierce. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Michael Jordan.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
LeBron against Bird. Pass to Cowan. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Outside, Pierce. A wide open look for Bird. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from LeBron. Brown against Rose. Pierce with the screen on James. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, it's really turned around for him because he really took care of the ball in the first half.
Outside Rose. Over Tatum. Rose, no good. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
From deep, James. The offensive rebound. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Brown, no good.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Bird against Jordan. Poke loose. Pocket 6. For the tie. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bird sets the screen for Brown. Jordan outside. It's Pippen on the wing. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Over Collins. And it's Rose missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. It's Pierce on the wing. Pass to Bird. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Bird's got 5 points so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's Jordan on the wing. Defended by Bird. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
The Celtics with the lead. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Substitution on the court.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
So it's Boston now after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Tatum against Butler. Shot clock at 5. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Here's Theus. He's got 5. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Theus. Just 4 to shoot. That shot off. McHale with some nice deep. To the inside. Shoots it up. No good from Bird.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take.
Deliver the hammer! What a finish!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Tatum. And they pick up 2. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the defender.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Parrish is out there with McHale. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Kuzi in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
The Bulls call timeout. With an almost entirely new group. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Rose. Pass to James to the right side. Theus. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Theus has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. So it's Boston now. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Now Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. Chicago. the miss. Here's Theus. On the wing, James. Another three for Chicago.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's Tatum for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Here's Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Here's Kuzma. Tatum with it. Outside, McHale. 4-on-3 break. Here's Theus. Jordan outside. Over Tatum. Pippen kicks to LeBron. Pass to Rose. And here's Jordan outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Celtics call time. Austin making a switch here.
Once again, for Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 5. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pierce dishes to Brown. Here's the screen. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Rose. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here on the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan against Tatum. The long shot, no good. Celtics trail by 3 with the step back. Jordan with the steal. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Rose has gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Jordan against Tatum.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. And he is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat him.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now is a great way to extend the lead.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Brown outside. Showing the move down low.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Now here's Jordan. Clock at 6. The putback, one on the... Whoa! What a play!
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a step back. Tatum looking around. Brown! And here's the three.
So many big moments for Brown in his career. No sweat there.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Jordan fires, and they come back with a three of their own.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
The Celtics call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Here's Bird. That's in there.
Seems like nothing bothers Larry Bird. He looks relaxed, scoring, even in a high-stakes moment.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
It's good!
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Larry Bird. It's good.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Off target from outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Launches it. It's off. So the Bulls win it. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.